All right, I'm back, and I could hear you guys the whole time I was gone. So, there. All right, okay. Yep. And I could hear you guys the whole time, so if you weren't aware. All right, one race in LMU. I believe the iRacing. Let me double check my iRacing app here, and we'll see if we can do another race. But the next race would be an LMP two. I think an LMP two. Yeah, I changed it back. That's why. I had normal latency because Tony and I were doing testing. Now I put back low latency. So yep, about an hour until the league race. Let me see here. I can't see because I can't. Where's my leagues? West Coast Racing League. Okay, we are at Moseport. We're supposed to be at Moseport. Canadian Tire Stat. Yep, we're at Moseport. Yeah, it starts at 6 p.m. These guys did. All right, let's go to iRacing. Let's get that one going. I just want to make sure, and we can come back to this one if we have to. So I didn't have to click that all the way. I could have just went quit. Oh, cancel. You said a button needs to be put in for the controls, force feedback. Reset, you said? Reset. Reset. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I done that. All right, so let's quit. Let's go into iRacing. Let's just make sure everything's good there in iRacing. Oh, come on. There we go. This thing just takes so long sometimes. Okay, that's up to date. Oh my God, has it been this long since I played this game? Yeah, that's what I like about this, and that's why I did YouTube and the hate raids. I didn't like the hate raids. Oh shit! Thank God I did this. Select all. All right, let's get this updated. Dale, they were bad. They were really bad. There was like these hate rates. They're like thousands of people would come into your stream, and I mean thousands. Like, I think I had about one time I had about 800 and some. Yeah. So, yeah, it was just unreal how bad it was for that one time. I don't know. It was just unreal. I was doing Grand Theft Auto, role playing Grand Theft Auto at the time, and I think I was doing a bit of Escape from Tarkov at the same time also. So yeah, it wasn't fun. Anybody say anything in there, like you would say something, they would go right after you. Or if I say something on the stream, they go after me. And it's to the point that I had to shut it off. I couldn't stream anymore. So that's when I left Twitch, and the fact that they weren't planning on doing anything about it until some major high end what do you call it, YouTuber or streamers. It is a real beach. Summer's in Europe. Summer's in Europe. Alright, so that was a hot fix. Okay, so let's go to my legs. My legs. West Coast. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, we need to activate. Activate. So I'm not going to activate until I actually connect. All right, let's see what happens. So Justin Winnie, you got to start streaming again. Yeah, probably. Yeah, might be soon. Might be never. Oh my god. Well, if you don't stream again, I won't stream again. How's that for you? Okay, they're up. Are they up? Let's go into the garage. No, they're not up. Never know, I guess. Never know. Alright, so now we need to go to my setups. Alright. we'll get these gloves all sweaty, and then let's see. Okay, so let's see what the difference we have here compared to.
All right, let's get it.
The feel that we have here compared to iRacing or LMU. First of all, the sound of the car is way different.
Right side, clear. One on the right side. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, right on. There you go. Really going up, eh? Exactly. No excuses. Well, I'm definitely not getting the overall feel that I was with LMU, that's for sure. Exactly. You've been having so much problems with that thing, man. What Moza wheel did you get? Exactly, right? Okay. That's a good one. That's a nice wheel. That's a nice wheel, Justin. You got a lot of buttons. TC, ABS, and I guess brake bias. Or what brake bias? Well, brake bias is there. You got your box. Where's your I guess it would be this one, right? What do they call that? Frickin' I can't even remember an F1. Reverse, neutral, whip, box, pit limiter, S1, S2, and then how 4 paddles? That's a good one, Matt. That's a good one, man. Congrats. Congrats. It's a huge upgrade for him. Going from a belt to a freaking direct drive. And what is it? R12? Yeah. That's a great upgrade. Gotta give it to your brother, aren't you? Gotta give it to Jay. Gotta give it to Jay, aren't you?
Keep an eye open. Stay right. Car off the track on the left. Keep going. That was a good lap, man. That was a good line you had there.
Oh my Jesus! Oh, did he? Okay. And more intense force feedback for sure. Well, short field back and forth between LMU and iRacing. Gonna have to say this.
That last lap that you ran there, that was really, really nice.
To be honest with you, I'm liking LMU better than iRacing just in this first section here, first little bit of this. I got less feel in my wheel for sure. Saturday, you get it tomorrow. What's the problem? Wouldn't you have it done tomorrow night? What's the problem?
The 999 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 15.196.
Oh yeah, absolutely a lot more detail. Holy crap. This is like, yes, I got a little bit of force feedback, but I've got no ABS feeling. I got no road surface feeling. I got no curb feeling.
Good lap. How's you driving there, buddy?
Like I don't even feel going over that curb. I hear it, but I don't feel it. Like LMU, I feel that in LMU. And the wheel is a lot lighter for the different force feedback amount. Yep, I'm I have to say I'm liking the LMU stuff. Yeah, I have to say that. Well, I'm telling you, like Dale said yesterday, the physics of this game compared to the physics of LMU, the LMU's got the modern physics, right? So, like, I'm not even feeling these bumps, all of my wheels going around, and yes, it's doing stuff, but it's not as vocal, if you want to say, than LMU. Well, it'll definitely give you something to feel about in LMU for sure.
Great lap that last lap.
Like, I'm not feeling any road friction or anything about this. Yep, you flat spotted. I see so many people complaining about the force feedback in LMU. I don't understand. For me, it's way better. It's a lot more, like I say, vocal, and I can feel more things out of it, right?
It's a great last lap, man. Keep it up. On your right. Clear, clear.
What's a hot take? What's a hot take, Justin? Well, that's what I feel that. Maybe others don't, but I feel it.
Right side. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
Guy, I don't think you're supposed to hit that wall like that.
I didn't go off track. Well,
No, you.
have to say that at this point, how many laps I did? 10 laps. I'm gonna say that I prefer LMU's force feedback and its response. Oh, oh. That's off the track. Yeah, it's out of date, if you want to be very honest with you. All I can say is if it didn't have such a variety, I probably would just say, bye-bye iRacing, hello LMU. Yes, okay, that's the word I was looking for. For sure, LMU is alive. But you can tune the alive down, right? You can tune the alive down, so it's not bad that, right? It's not bad that you can tune it down. But if you don't have it, then you can't tune it down. And that's the thing about iRacing and... That's the thing about iRacing and ACC. You can't tune it down. Yep.
Go around me, Tyler.
And the thing about this, I'm using the same Simicube profile that I used in LMU in this one. So I didn't change it. And so it's got the same setup for the wheelbase. It just...
I don't know what you found, man, but that's some good stuff.
It's just not, as Justin said, alive.
In front of you, he's rolling.
Like all those corners, I hear the wheels, I hear the tires squealing or scraping, right? But I don't have anything in the wheel that's making it feel like they're sliding or anything of that sort. Okay, I tried to save it. I tried to save it. So, I'm liking the LMU. Liking the LMU. All right, let's give you someone to watch here. I gotta use the washroom, and I will be right back. Yep, I do. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Whoa. Ghost, Glenn. Why am I ghost? I'm here. See? I'm here. It's hot in here. It's for you, Justin. It's 45 degrees Celsius here, and for you, Mr. Rodman, it's 108. It's warm here today. So, ha. What about for you? What about it for you, Tony? You know what 45 Celsius is. What are you talking about? 21 minutes for qualifying. Yeah, it's nice, Dale. It can get a little overbearing sometime, but well, Tony, if you dig the shit out of your ears, then you would have heard that I'd said it was 45 degrees Celsius. That converts the same to you as Justin. Unlike Dale, who's in East Coast, it's in, they call they call the freedom numbers.
Hey, Luke, are you practicing the tricks?
I just wanted to recreate what I did on Wednesday or Tuesday by getting spooked and spinning for no go down to Marina.
You know what? The wheel.
Wait for the race. Wait for the race.
No, we want to get those out of the way.
The tire model? I'm gonna have to. Well, no, that's right too. You were saying the fixed was had tire warmers on it, right? Only joking, Tony.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Where's the pit? Where's the pit? Oh, it's here. Is that the pit value? I guess.
Watch your speed and keep busting people at your mark now. Nice and easier, guys.
Most port. Tony's not saying anything now. He's not even here anymore. He left. Probably. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Okay, so that's the line.
Alright, fellas, here we come. The road speed, bud. At your mark now. You're gonna leave on me, do not leave on the jack.
So guys, the pit lane entry is the yellow pylons, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
Left side. You're clear. Right side. Clear.
So, how was everyone's day today? Great day, I hope? No, shit.
PC, Sergey? Gotta get this out of the way.
Damn, Luke, you did the exact same thing I did earlier.
Yeah, look, I hope you're saving time for the race too. Really hoping for that.
No, no, no.
You're gonna have to. You gotta wait till tomorrow, Justin.
I see you practicing those tips, Sergey.
Yep.
Did you remove? Do you got the Moses software already installed, ready to go? You don't wanna. Okay. So you should get the software installed. You need to get the old base off. Go out and throw it in the dumpster. Oh, shit. Yeah, you got to get yourself prepared, right? Get the wheelbase off. Get the Thrustmaster software, if there is any, out of your PC, and install the Moses stuff. Get ready so you can be quick, and you can be streaming tomorrow. I have a meeting from 10 to 12, so you should be streaming at 12:01 Pacific time, so I can watch. How's that for you?
That was way wider than I intended to be.
Well, I don't want to disappoint you, Mr. Slim, but I still got a G923 and I've got a CSL DD that I can't get sold. And I'm not, like, wanting top dollar.
That's what she said.
Yeah. All right. He went right through the side barrier there to pass me. So, well, I want to thank everyone for coming in tonight. We did a little bit at LMU before this, got daily done in it, finished fourth in that. Tonight we are doing West Coast Racing League here at Mossport. I think it's a 40-minute race. Let me see here. What is this one? It's a 40-minute race here at Mossport. And then maybe after that, we'll do a little... Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Yep. So... Yep, good idea. See, what you need to do, Dale, is you need to get another wheel. But it's so hard to put things on that Fanatec ecosystem, right? You can't just switch wheels that easy. That's an idea. Like I'm at least thinking giving, next time I'm up at Calgary, I'm going to give Tony my 923. So if he wants to do some truck simulator stuff, he can.
The drugs are kicking in.
Where is this? There it is. So is this running? They're all running, okay.
It is Spa. It's just the Canadian version. Yeah, what did you?
Yeah, it's the Canadian version. Instead of rain in Spa, we get snow here.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Thursday night GT3, brought to you by Gripworks and Outlab.
No,
Tonight we have 40 minutes at
I have VRS pedals, with gas and brake
qualifying.
only.
10 minutes, best lap out of 3 flying laps. Please, no last to first challenges. Please try and make at least 1 lap. We just don't need chaos in the grid, especially with a decent-sized grid in a small track like this. So please try and get at least 1 flying lap. For the race, we got a rolling start. Everyone goes on green. That includes the leader. Leader, please do not use your pit limiter to game the start. Everyone else, please don't hold back and make a gap. Keep it tight. Don't jump the start. Everyone goes on green.
Well,
First
there you go.
lap
You just have to
in
get
the orange zone.
a rig
So
that's got
Stuart will look
a
at
sleeper
penalties on the
cab in
first
it.
lap
Then.
more closely, and you will most likely get an upgraded penalty. So if you got a minor, it's going to be a medium, and you're going to get a drive-through. So take it easy on that first lap. The entire first lap is in orange zone. Pit, you will need to pit. Fuel is limited. You do not need to take tires. If you have an offer a spin, please hold your brakes and rejoin safely. Wait for that gap. Make sure you can get your car pivoted around. There are some places on this track that are tight, so if you can't get your car turned around and join the track and flow correctly, it's probably better to exit out and tow than it is to try and do a turn in the middle of the racing line. Please do not use voice during the race. Leave that open for race control. And please don't jump on text and yell at somebody or jump back over to Discord and start something in Discord. Please leave it up to the stewards. If you have an incident, the submit form is in the settings channel under GT3. Make sure to get those in. You have 24 hours to get any of those in after the race. After the checker flag, take it easy. We normally meet up for
I
a
like this
post-race
league.
pick, so please don't reverse onto the track. Don't do anything to get a black flag. We
It's
will not
much better
clear them.
timing.
We don't have any penalties tonight, so good luck, everybody, and have a good race. Let me know if you have any questions.
Yep.
I know
Yep.
we do have a few new people here, so ask any questions if you have them.
Yeah, it's a good one. Dale, I like it.
That is a good point. In chat, save
There
post-race chat for when people cross the line.
Yeah, it's a good thing to bring up. Leaders, mid-pack, wait till the last person has finished the race. It can get
That's what-
distracting, and this place is tight, so...
That's
there
what
will
I
be
have,
battles
Slim,
all the way
and
through the
I
pack.
won't change from these. These VRS pedals are great. Yep. I have not, knock on wood, I have not had one problem with these VRS pedals at all. So, easy to fix, easy to change, very simple design, works well. You know, I'm still... No, I got nothing to complain about. And who's looking at the pedals unless you got a camera on them? And majority of people won't put cameras on their foot pedals. So, and I'm still running the blue spring. I'm not even running the red one. So, like I was saying, we'll do a 40-minute race here. We'll head back over to LMU and maybe do another GT3 race there. Yep. You got 300 pounds here that's pushing on those brakes, and I haven't done anything to. And like I said, I'm still running the blue spring, not even the red one, which is the hard spring. Not even running that. So, right? I mean, there you go. Yeah, but it's pretty functional, right? I mean, again, are you going to be staring at them? No, your stinky freaking feet are going to be on them. So, I mean, it's everybody's choice, but I wouldn't pay the money for Husenfelds or sprints, or the sprints are the Husenfelds, sorry. Or you could get the sprints from Asetek. All right. If I was rich, I'd be having the Simicube active pedals on my rig. That's what I would be doing. I wouldn't even think of any hydraulic or level stuff. I'd be going right to the Simicubes if I had the money. But I'm pleased with these brakes and stuff. Once I get them dialed in and set up, I haven't
we have
adjusted
a few
anything.
minutes extra at the end here. I do see some new faces and some people I haven't seen in a while, so welcome back. Just a reminder, once you're in the league for one series, you can race in any of the series. So if you're not aware, we have 4 races a week. We have this, obviously, GT3 following IMSA on Thursdays. We have P-Cup, Porsche Cup cars on Sunday night following the P-Cup Open Series. Mondays we have SFL, Super Formula Lights, following Super Formula Lights Open. And Tuesdays we have our very own combination of sports car challenge, which is LMP3, GT4, and TCR. There are grid spots open in all 4 series, some more than others, but there are also healthy grids, thankfully, in all 4 series. So if you're interested in trying other cars out, you are more than welcome to race in all of the different races. And also keep in mind the SM Racing Invitational is coming up next weekend on the 21st. We will be racing a excellent combo, one of my favorites, I think, for the entire time that we're doing here. Sorry, the 19th, not the 21st. CTSV at Laguna. So that's going to be a lot of fun on the 19th. Good luck in quali.
Hey, quick question for you, Sean. Is this league thinking about maybe LMU also added to the list? Or is it just an iRacing league?
Just iRacing at this point. We're open to experimenting. We certainly do have people who run LMU for sure. So if in the other games channel in the Discord, if you're looking for people to run with, you're welcome to. But yeah, we're trying to focus on being the best place in iRacing to race for West Coast folks. So that's probably where we'll stick.
Sounds good. I appreciate you guys' effort. I'm glad I found you guys because I was struggling with the East Coast time racing. But thanks so much for putting this together, and I appreciate it.
Happy to have you.
What looks better? Moza Active Pedals is about half the cost. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I don't know about the function. I haven't seen a review of the functionality comparing the Moza to the Active, and if they're any different. But I would like to see something like that if anyone has it. I don't see any other racing here, guys. Weird. Other games. Oh, okay, there's other games under General Tat. I think the Moza Active helps nicer than the SimQ. It's smaller. 24 too. Yeah, no, I'm not saying they don't look nicer. I just wonder if the capability is there from Moza, right? Well, I'll see. I don't know. I'm not paying $1,400 for a damn stinking Simicube active pedals when these ones here work just fine for me, right? All right, 40 some seconds here to go, and we'll be in qualifying for a 40-minute race here at Mosport, and we are with West Coast Racing League. like Sean said, there is a number of different things here in the RC West Coast Racing League that you can do. Open lights, prototypes, GT3s, GT4s. There's got a pretty good damn selection of racing here on this league. So, yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't even think about running a throttle. I like the throttle that I have. I probably wouldn't even go throttle. It'd just be all brake anyways. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to qualify. I'm probably going to be... Nope. I don't know if there is there one, or is that a trick question?
Green flag.
Shit. Need to warm my tires up anyway, so. You sure it was lemonade? Wasn't something else on us long drives? Couldn't stop? Guess that would be apple juice, wouldn't it? No. Nope. I've raced with these guys a few times. I think last season I finished 12th in the standings. Currently I'm about 7th or 8th right now, but I missed 2 races. Yep, I got a couple rivals here. Where is he? Lowry. Just one. And the thing about this league, Dale, is that it's really close driving here, so.
Checker.
Like I'm 23rd, right? But I'm 23rd, but it's like how would I say it? It's really competitive. So, all right, take a break, and I'll be right back again. And yep. All right, I'm back. Okay. All righty. All right. I'm what? I'm almost 2 seconds off the leaders. Yeah. So, don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone here that That's been here before, so. Oh well. Let's go to the garage, make sure my setup is loaded. All right. Can I? Nope, I can't do anything here. Where is that? There it is. Nope, that's it. All right, folks. Nobody asked. I didn't commit to anybody, so no, not doing it. Since you and I done that Le Mans, nobody's asked me to in that league to join at all. So
1 to go. Left side on the restart. The estimated strength of field is 2,364. I'd like to say hello to all of our supporters, all the great fans that are here today. It's
I
great
would
to
have
see the
if they
fans
would
as
have
full as
asked,
they
but
are.
nobody asked. So
The road is closed.
nobody asked. So I don't go begging, if you know what I mean. So yeah. All right, tires are off. I don't need windshield up.
Don't forget your fuel, everybody.
Yeah. There's some really good drivers here, Dale. Really good drivers. So
Fuel, and take it easy on the first lap. Good luck.
I just got to stay clean here in the first couple laps, get my tires up.
You ready to go here, bud?
Should be good.
All right, we're gonna roll.
7.3 for the front. Yep. 7.3. Yours is not looking the same as mine. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Gotta fix that for you guys so you see the same thing.
You're gonna be lining up behind the 76. You're gonna be lining up behind the 725. All right, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 369.
Yeah, and I'm a 1.7, Dale. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. See, I've lost almost 2 degrees in the right rear, 1 degree in the left rear, and 1 degree in the right front.
All right, man. Let's just remember what our goals are for the day. 10-4.
And this leg too, Dale and
Space cars on.
Justin.
Have a good day.
These guys.
Ready, green flag. Right side. Still there. Clear, 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 clear. In the middle. One on the right side.
Camera?
Clear.
What do you mean?
Right side, clear. In front of you now, keep your eyes open.
What do you mean, camera, Justin?
Left side. We're gonna be okay, man. Just keep hard and smooth. Get to him and pass him. Still there. All clear.
Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Frick.
Get her going if you can, bud. We're gonna be down a ton of power here. Might lose a little grip. Alright, looks like we got some damage on the rear. Yeah, our straightaway speed's gonna be hurting here.
Oh, got a hook on the fast repair. My wheel's all jacked up. I don't know what happened there.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Well, this screws up the race. I gotta go in the pits now. Because
Make sure we keep that pit road speed and busting a bunch up. Turn in, don't get too tight to the wall. Go in, go, go in, go, go in, go.
it was, yep. Now I gotta remember to take my tires off. Oh, come on.
The fastest car on the racetrack. 15.879.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know why my thing slipped out on me. "31st." Yeah, 46. I'm 4.6 laps shy.
Wow, good lap.
And the leaders are already coming at me.
P3 is the fastest car on the track. 15.742.
Did it again! What the frick?
A lot of smoke. I don't know what he's dripping.
What the
Might lose a little
frick?
grip. Alright, looks like we got some damage on the rear. Do you think we need to check the tow, or do we just work on the body stuff? Yeah, our straightaway speed's gonna be hurting here.
Well, this might be over sooner than later. Because now I got a no fast repair. And I got smoke coming out of the back. I think this is done.
Leaders are running 15.873.
I think this one's done.
Yeah, man, we're looking at the radar, and everything is, well, what we got is what we got.
I think she's fatal, boys. I think she's
Wake up, guys.
fatal.
Turn in, turn in. Nice and easy here, guys. We'll get her fixed up here for you, man.
Yep, she's fatal. All right, well, she's kaput. She's kaput. So, guess we're back to LMU. Because I'm done here. I know. Yep. Back to LMU. Yep. That's sad. I think that's the first time that I've DNF, but I mean, that is literally the DMF of Dolly DMFs. What? What do you say? All right. Yep, it is. Gutting for sure. All right, we'll try one more and see what happens. Burnt out? What do you mean, burnt out? We'll see how long it is before the next daily. $13 for prototypes. 17 minutes for no. Upcoming. 32 minutes. Do I just do a prototype and basically call it a night? Yep, I agree with you. I agree with you. Let me see here. Yeah. Maybe I'll just call it here. What? Oh shoot, I think I hit the wrong button. Weeklies? Can I do weeklies yet? Nope. Oh my god. So where do I see the rankings and how the rankings work, Dale? Got these. I mean, I go to my profile, but how can I see what the levels are? Is that on the web page? Is that on this page? Okay. All right. Oh. You're so funny. All right. Well, we got a few minutes here to. No, that's not dumb. This is funny. That's just being funny. Okay. Rain heavy. Progressing, and this is a rain one. What's the rain like in this thing? Guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? Guess we're gonna find out what rain is like in LMU. This doesn't look like rain. How do I say sorry? What is the chat? Yeah, that was pathetic. Oh my Jesus. Look, what the frig? I'm putting on my brakes and nothing's happening. Welcome in, Kent. Yeah, I did the same. Did the same, sir. Did the same. Yeah, so over here on the left, Dale, right here is where I seen practice. What's this supposed to mean? Right rear heavy. Right, is that right rear heavy? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I just gotta make it through this one. Oh, okay. That would do it. Might as well just join the practice. Will it take me to the race? No, it won't, right? It won't take me to automatically to the race. Will it? Okay. All right. All right, got a minute and 3 seconds before we can join here. I just gotta stay clean, I guess. Try it out. You do any races tonight, Portis? As you've seen, my first one was a 4th place finish tonight. Before I a 4th place finish here. Excuse me. In the Aston Martin. Then I went and did my league race. Spun twice in the same exact corner at Mosport. First time I had a quick repair. The second time I had 39 minutes with the damage. So, yep. That one went really well. And now we're back to LMU. And there was no GT3, so now we're in the prototypes. So why is this guy in here then, Dale, if he's a silver? I guess just not enough people, or... Ah. Well, let's see how we do. Okay, but then the dailies are all split between drivers and everything, right? No, okay. So we got 19 leaders for this race. But if you don't do dailies, then how do you get your DR and SR up so you can actually race those races that you want to get into? You got to get past this part, don't you? What do you mean he doesn't? He doesn't want to do multiplayer in this? Look at that, like brick, it's not even stopping. Ah, shit.
Lap 159.06.
Okay, this starting fuel is 19 liters.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
They say suggesting this, but I don't know if that's right. I'm going to put 20 liters in. Is he on this race? All right, let's see what we can do here. Starting way at the bottom. They say I'm supposed to be the 5th best car here, so don't know about that. I don't know if I got enough fuel. I don't know how to figure that out.
Formation lap has started.
He was... Yes, he was in a race last night.
Green flag, green flag.
I was that close to a DT. I was avoiding contact, nothing else. Over the speed limit? Oh, at the beginning. Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about my my start by pulling away. Slowing down. Missing those apex is pretty bad. Oh wow, did I miss that one? Missed that by a mile.
57.68.
I don't think I got enough fuel. I'm not trying to skimp it, I'm just trying to figure the damn thing out. I don't even know how much to put in there. This is a backside.
Lap 158.78.
What's the speed limit supposed to be?
That time was a 2:03.95.
would I do without you here, buddy? Slim is my iRacing crew chief, and you're my LMU crew chief. It was working the other day.
Was a 2:33.69.
Yep. Yep, he did say that. Well, I took crew chief off because I used the iRacing in-game iRacing one, so. just getting used to the... Just getting used to the sim. You think so? You think that was a good result, guys? I lost driver ranking and I gained safety rating. Expected 5th, qualified 11th. You qualified in the bottom half, right? I've expected you to finish 5th, actually 9th. You finished in the bottom half of results. That's not good. You think that result was good, guys? Expected me to be 5th. Prototype. Ah. All right, well, we'll do prototype once more. I was hoping that I get GT3 for my last race, but it looks like I'm going to get... Well, that's what Dale... Well, I couldn't click on the online to get into the menus. Oh, okay. Dale says that there's a memory leak possible in this, that it requires you to restart. Like, I clicked online and I couldn't get the listing. So, I don't know. One more race, guys. One more race, and then I'm done. All right, one more race. This time we won't screw up the fuel. 50%. I'll do 60% just to be fair enough. So how many laps is the race? Where do I find that out? The race, 20 minutes. 10 laps. So if it's that's what I'm doing there, Mr. Rodman. Okay, it's 20 minutes. It's about 2 minutes a lap, so that's 10 minutes. 10 laps. 10 laps. Why is it 12 laps? Well, I'm getting 157 laps, so we might as well say I'm getting 2-minute laps. That's 10 laps for a 20-minute race. So if I add a little bit more, 40 liters will give me 14 laps, give me 2 laps spare. No, I don't have it figured out. Yeah. I don't even remember how many laps I did the last race. I was just trying to get done. But if you say 12 laps, I'll put 14 in. All right, 12 laps it is. 34 liters. Oh, you're good at math, buddy. That's half a tank. That's 50%. Sorry. All right. Quali. I'm third. Oh my Jesus. It's ridiculous. hurts me is my driver rating goes down because I'm a 3. Expectations for me to perform here are just ridiculous. You know what? I don't mind that because it tells me I'm going over bumps finally. I don't think so, Dale. I don't think he's going to come with us, buddy. LMU.
Lap 2:03.78.
Something I don't like. First thing I don't like is that it can go down into neutral. That's why I spun out down in this corner here. Can you prevent the car from going into neutral while you're racing? Let me get my tires done. New tires. Let's get fuel, 34 liters. Okay, so you say there's a button. That's what I was trying to do, right? Shift to neutral. Shift down.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Yeah, it does. Can you do both? Okay, I'm not going to do this right now, but I will figure that out. Because I can't pull both at the same time. So I only have 2 paddles. I don't have 4. I only got 2. So I'll have to find a button. Well, guys, I want to thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. It'll spin you out.
Formation lap has started. Green flag, green flag.
find you doing dumb things. Right? Not moving on up at all. That guy that spun out in front of me was going to get a drive-through anyways. And I'm not catching this Chang guy.
94.86.
Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm trying to concentrate here. Trying to get used to this car. Seeing where I can really push it and where I can't.
Time 155.59.
Guy not have a drive-through for all the off tracks he's got?
Lap 155.44.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. 52s and I'm doing 55s.
That time was a 1:57.14.
Not doing too well here. Well, my card says a 3 and I'm in 6, so that means I'm not doing well. And that's what I meant. I'm not doing well. Doesn't mean where I'm at. I mean where they're expecting me to be at.
That time was a 1:55.52.
Language. What language did you have? Was he? Using big boy words, were you, Slim? Oh, man. Oh, that's tough in the shoulders. Thank you, Slim. Let's see what we got, Gigi, here. Well, we'll see what they tell me the result is here in a second. And see if it's as good as a result as you guys think. 3 and 1. So when do I get to do the weeklies? 2 hours. Holy crap. 2-hour races? Do you do the 2-hour races there, Dale? Or are you doing these ones? Really? Two-hour races. I lost driver rating again. 10th? I got 9th. I actually got 6th. Why are they saying I finished 6th? I expected to finish 6th, and they have 3rd, and I finished 6th. The only thing I got was in the top results. When did I have contact with somebody? Somebody must have hit me. Someone must have hit me, yep. So, 3 reds there, 1 red there. I'm losing this. Oh well. Okay. Alrighty, folks. That is it for tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Oh, really? Oh. Let me see here. Let's see what happened then. Okay. Where's race results? Okay, viewed results. Race results. So you think a lower car. Where does it tell you though? It doesn't tell you. No, it doesn't tell you what their car number was when I come in, because I was a 3. Doesn't tell you that here. Oh well. Oh well, I mean, I'm gonna have to take a few more races to be able to get up to silver or whatever it is, so. Alright, well, later I'll Have a good one. See ya.